because I can press in a little bit deeper and just massage that area there. If you can't feel it, then just move your thumb either to left or right slightly or up slightly, and you should feel a tiny little bit of pressure, which you've probably not felt on the whole hand before. And as I said, if you can't feel it that much, then your stress levels are very low. So can I get a thumbs up if you can feel it, so I know who's stressed and who's not stressed? So thumbs up if you can feel it. Okay, so that's good. A lot of you are not stressed. So let's try one more time. So push in and up slightly, or to the left or the right, and apply a little bit more pressure. And let's see who's really stressed. So right in there. Okay, let's get a thumbs up if you can feel it this time. A few more. So yeah, so work on that area. Obviously not as hard, but a little bit of more pressure, and just massaging that area, and that will release. If you're thinking about the flowers, that's a good one to press. Or if you're thinking about a plant or a nice rose bush or something you like, that's a good area to press. Right, the other thing I'm going to look at is knees. I know as we're working down, but I thought I'd put this in. So does anyone have trouble with their knees? Right, okay. So we're going to have our hand flat like this. So if your hand is flat on your lap, that's fine. So if it's flat on your lap, that's fine. We're going to have a little finger side. And it's going to be around this area here. So that's, I'll get a bit closer. This is where your little finger is, and we're going to go up here. So I'm just going to mark it for you. Right, so be careful because your knuckle bit is there, so don't press too hard. So gentle. There. Anyone see that? Yes? Okay, so just very gentle movements in that area, and just be careful of your knuckle. So maybe go just above the knuckle slightly and rub that area there. Okay, so just above, just gentle massaging the area. Don't forget to breathe. Just massage that area there. And of course it can be done on the other hand, but we'll do that after. Okay. And you can actually just move along. So if you see I'm moving along towards my watch, you can do little pressures points along there to release knee tension. So it's about here, so just roll along. And again, don't forget to breathe. So with here, you can press in press out. You can do little circular movements. And that's the knee. So again, other hand. So if you're a bit tight, just move your hands, give it a little shake. Okay, so again, along to about here where your knuckle is, just a little bit along and there, and just rub in, very gentle. If your hand's flat, then you can just use your finger. So if you put your hand on your lap, it might be easier than up in the air, and just relax and massage that bit area there. So that's the knee. One thing I'm going to go over is the hips, because we looked at that before, but I want to look at it again. So left hand. If I mark it out before, then we're going to get confused. So it's best if I mark it when I'm using it. Right, so hip area. Right, okay, so simple. Left hand. And the hips are just around here. So here and here. So you're literally getting as if you're gripping, if you can. If you can't grip, do it separately. So it's here and here, but you can do that. But it's not quite towards the bottom. So where your thumb is and finishes. So it's here and here. So you can do that, or you can do this, and then turn around and do this, whatever's easier for you. So it's here and here. So where your little finger ends, turn. So you go here and here. So where your little finger ends is here. So we're going across. So if I turn my thumb round, so here. So you can either rub like this, flat, this, this, or this. So you're just doing these two areas here and you're rubbing. So with this, it's circular movements, clockwise, anti-clockwise, whatever's best for you. And then the other side, which is here, where you can use your finger and your thumb. If we go a little bit lower, then we're looking at other areas. So keep it higher up. So not quite where the wrist is, just the end of your little finger. There and there. I can really feel that. Can anyone feel that? Okay, so you're keeping your hands still and you're just using your thumbs. So your hand should be nice and still. And if your hand's flat, keep your hand still that way, or you can just press there, or press there, whatever is easier for you. Okay, right hand. Again, where your little finger ends, massage there, or massage together. So it's not dropping it where you would wear a watch, it's higher up. So it's just where the end of the little finger and the end of the thumb. Your hand should be still, and all you're doing is moving your left hand, finger and thumb, or if it's flat, separately, or at the same time. Ooh. Again, there and there. Just massage that area. Don't forget to breathe. Nice breathing in and out, relaxing. When you're doing this, you can get a little bit warm. Or if I'm giving someone a treatment, they can get cold. So it depends on the level of intensity and the level of the treatment. But with yourselves, you might get a little warm. So just remember to drink water, and it can make you tired. I can see a few people yawning. So it's working. Okay, right. So we've looked at the pancreas, the solar plexus, the adrenals, the knee and the hips. I'm gonna have a little chat with you in a second, but I just wanted to tell you that next week we're going to look at anxiety, going to look at not sleeping, and we're going to look at pelvic and bladder issues. So I thought I'd tell you that so that I can plan that for you. So can you unmute?